Easy answer.
About to go sit right next to each other. She's gonna make me.
Picture this. A rookie walks into a veteran-heavy locker room. Cameras flashing, expectations crushing down like a tidal wave. Most would crumble. Most would stay.
What are your impressions of Caitlin at this point?
She's great. She's a great player, great person. Obviously very hard to defend. So she's bringing a great offensive game to the Fever.
Play it, blend in, play it safe. But Caitlin Clark, she grabbed that spotlight with both hands and turned it into pure magic. And alongside her, a friendship blossomed that would completely rewrite what we thought we knew about WNBA partnerships. What happened next between Clark and Lexie Hull didn't just shock fans. It created moments so genuine, so unexpectedly hilarious, that even the most seasoned basketball analysts had to stop and take notice. When Lexie Hull first laid eyes on Caitlin Clark during their initial practice together, she had no idea she was witnessing the beginning of something truly special. She's great.
Just funny. Like, no one else is saying it but Caitlin.
She's a great player, great person, Hull said, her words carrying a weight she probably didn't even realize at the time. But behind those simple words was the foundation of what would become one of the most captivating friendships in professional sports. Neither of them could have predicted that their first handshake would evolve into a bond that would amplify the WNBA spotlight in ways the league had never experienced before. What makes Clark and Hull so magnetic isn't just their undeniable talent. It's how effortlessly they blend fierce competition with pure, unfiltered entertainment. While other players maintain professional distances, these two dive headfirst into social media challenges, pop up at unexpected events, and create content that feels less like carefully managed PR.
And once Caitlin declared, that kind of changed things, I think, for the city a little bit. People were just so excited to come support the Fever. We felt that in our preseason games. We felt that even on draft night, we filled Gamebridge, which felt crazy. Like, we're not even doing anything in Gamebridge, and people are excited to watch the screen and see.
And more like genuine friendship caught on camera. Their chemistry is so natural, so infectious, that fans find themselves tuning in not just for the basketball, but for the comedy, the surprises, and those unforgettable highlights that only happen when two people genuinely enjoy each other's company. The moment Clark stepped into the Indiana Fever organization, everything changed. This wasn't your typical rookie story where the newcomer keeps their head down and slowly earns their stripes. Clark rewrote that entire playbook from day one. Her arrival didn't just shift the team's atmosphere, it completely transformed it. Where most rookies might have been intimidated by the blinding spotlight and crushing pressure, Clark did something extraordinary. She embraced it all, every single piece of it, and turned the energy into fuel for something bigger than herself. From that very first practice, Hull witnessed something she'd never seen before. Clark's energy wasn't just infectious, it was transformative. She set new standards not through speeches or declarations.
We play against guys during practice, we play against ourselves. But like if her team's not winning in a scrimmage or a drill, like she's competitive and she's gonna do everything she can to win. And I think it just shows the type of player she is. Like, if it's not working, she's gonna try to figure it out. And you definitely want her on your.
But through pure, relentless action. This wasn't about flashy plays or highlight reels. This was about a work ethic so intense, so unwavering, that it literally reshaped how an entire team approached their craft. Hull watched as Clark drove everyone around her to aim higher, not by demanding it, but by showing them what was possible when someone refuses to settle for anything.
The game at a bigger scale, obviously, with the platform that she's created for herself, and then that's transitioned to the game. It's huge. And I think, like, for me, especially as a point guard and as someone that's delivering a lot of the passes that lead to shots, like, if I miss, she's definitely going to say, like, you got the next one. Like, I can count on her for keeping me, like, confident and positive. So yeah, I think that shows the player that she is and the leader she is as a point guard.
Less than excellence. But here's where the Clark story takes an unexpected turn. Even generational talents face reality checks, and Clark's transition from college dominance to battling seasoned professionals was no exception. These were players who'd made entire careers out of shutting down elite scorers. Instead of being rattled by the challenge, Clark did something remarkable. She leaned into every single setback, transforming each moment of struggle into pure motivation. And the most incredible part? She wasn't just raising her own game. She was pulling her teammates up with her, creating a ripple effect that turned the entire Fever organization into something they'd never been before. Hull described it perfectly. Clark's unshakable belief in her teammates sparked something bigger than individual success. Suddenly, the Fever were playing with swagger they'd never possessed, conviction that felt brand new, and a determination that seemed
Hey, Caitlin, congrats on Rookie of the Year. You earned this. I am so...
by everyone around them. This wasn't just about basketball anymore. This was about culture transformation happening in real time. While the public sees Clark as this fiery, unstoppable competitor, Hull gets to witness something entirely different. The playful, genuinely funny person who exists beyond the spotlight. Take Clark's Rookie of the Year celebration. A moment that should have been all about individual achievement. As congratulations poured in from across the basketball world, from sponsors, coaches, and teammates, one message stood out above all the rest. It didn't come from some corporate partnership or official organization. It came from Lexie Hull, and her words were short but carried the weight of genuine friendship. Hey, Caitlin, congrats on Rookie of the Year. You earned this. I am so proud of you. In a league often defined by rivalries and individual pursuits, Hull's heartfelt tribute reminded everyone watching that sometimes the relationships built along the way matter more than any trophy ever could. Their bond runs deeper than basketball statistics or championship rings. It's rooted in respect, admiration, and the kind of genuine friendship that can't be manufactured or managed by PR teams. And if you think their connection is limited to serious basketball moments, you haven't seen anything yet. When Hull's birthday rolled around, Clark made sure it became absolutely unforgettable. She didn't just organize a simple celebration. She led the entire Fever roster in an over-the-top birthday serenade that had the locker room erupting with laughter. Picture this, the league's most talked about rookie, belting out an intentionally off-key happy birthday before theatrically lifting Hull mid-celebration, leaving everyone in the gym doubled over with laughter. Being the only rookie is exhausting, Clark quipped afterward, perfectly capturing how she brings elite talent and pure entertainment in equal measure. This wasn't just about a birthday celebration. It was a glimpse into the chemistry and camaraderie that makes this team genuinely special and keeps fans completely hooked on every moment. Their friendship wasn't confined to practice facilities or official team events. One of their most viral moments happened in the most unexpected place imaginable, a drive-thru. During the off-season, Clark and Hull made what should have been a routine stop at Swig, a local drink spot. But what started as a casual pit stop quickly transformed into comedy gold. As they pulled up to place their orders, the employee immediately recognized them and blurted out, "Wait, are you Caitlin Clark?" Without missing a beat, Clark smirked and shot back, "Maybe," sparking a burst of genuine laughter that Hull immediately started recording. Why did this simple TikTok explode across social media? Because it wasn't staged corporate content or carefully crafted messaging. This was pure, unscripted fun that felt completely authentic. Fans connected with it because everyone has experienced those slightly awkward, unexpectedly funny drive-thru moments. But more importantly, it proved that Clark and Hull's chemistry isn't something they turn on for cameras. It's genuinely part of who they are, wherever they happen to be. The laughter continued when they showed up at an Indianapolis Colts game, and they weren't content being passive spectators. Wearing Colts blue and white, Clark and Hull cheered, high-fived fans, and brought an energy that seemed to electrify the entire stadium. This wasn't just two athletes making an appearance. This was their way of connecting with a community that had embraced them completely. When these two speak about each other publicly, even seasoned sports analysts stop what they're doing to listen. Their words carry a weight that goes far beyond typical teammate praise. Clark has never been shy about giving credit where it's due. And when it comes to Hull, she's consistently highlighted her resilience, work ethic, and dedication in ways that make it clear Hull's value extends far beyond any statistical measurement. Obviously, Lexie's been tremendous, especially on the defensive end. She just brings a spark and a tenacity that we aren't always getting, and she's willing to do whatever it takes for this team. On the flip side, Hull holds just as much admiration for Clark, often highlighting her leadership, skill, and the comprehensive way she impacts everything both on and off the court. I think she's so mature for being 22 years old and having the attention that she has. Outside of basketball, she's just a 22-year-old girl who goes and lives life and has fun. Their mutual respect isn't just professional courtesy. It's the foundation of trust and chemistry that makes them one of the WNBA's most exciting and genuinely inspiring duos. This respect shows up in the smallest moments that reveal the most about their friendship. After routine games, post-game interviews that should be standard professional exchanges suddenly flip into comedy when Hull cracks spontaneous jokes that break all the tension. Clark tries to maintain her composure, but within seconds she's doubled over with laughter, often joined by teammates like Kelsey Mitchell. These aren't throwaway gags or planned content. They show how much joy and trust these two bring to each other's lives, even in high-pressure professional settings. Their ability to mix genuine fun with the relentless grind of professional basketball says everything about their bond. They're not just building wins and statistics. They're creating a culture where success and pure joy coexist naturally. When the WNBA paused for the Olympics, Clark, Hull, and their teammates didn't just disappear from public view. They headed to Mexico for some well-deserved downtime. But this wasn't your typical beach vacation. Between relaxation and adventures, their playful energy took center stage in ways that had fans dubbing them the Mermaids, after clips surfaced showing Clark's unexpected talent for pulling pranks and their infectious chemistry, even in vacation mode. Their appeal proved to extend far beyond basketball when they got the chance to hop behind microphones at an MLB game. Their playful banter about baseball's slower pace had social media buzzing instantly, giving fans another glimpse into personalities that translate entertainment value anywhere they go. Social media exploded with fans begging for more Clark and Hull content, making it obvious their magnetic appeal stretches way beyond any single sport. At a Jordan Davis concert in Indianapolis, the duo surprised fans with an appearance that electrified the entire crowd. But they didn't hang back in VIP sections. They jumped on stage with Davis, singing along with full energy and proving once again they're not just athletes, they're natural entertainers who thrive on every single moment. From charity golf tournaments to community events, their trademark energy follows them everywhere. At a recent tournament, they swapped basketballs for golf clubs, but kept the exact same enthusiasm, with fans lining up for photos, autographs, and conversations that turned a casual event into something that felt bigger than sports itself. Even navigating the double-edged sword of social media attention, Hull has spoken honestly about how the fever handle online chaos, emphasizing that their strength comes from unity. It's easy to say don't read it, but everybody does a little bit. It's having that support system to help keep you on track. The team has built an internal support system that keeps them grounded, constantly reminding each other that the voices inside their locker room are the only ones that truly matter. What Clark and Hull are accomplishing goes far beyond individual achievements or team statistics. They're setting a completely new standard, not just as competitors, but as teammates who genuinely elevate each other in every possible way. In a league where rivalries often steal headlines, they're proving that authentic camaraderie can be just as powerful, just as compelling, and infinitely more inspiring. They're not just teammates sharing a jersey. They're a duo that embodies everything great about sports. Raw talent, unbridled passion, and bonds that extend far beyond any game. Their journey together is living proof that basketball isn't just about wins, losses, and statistics. It's about the friendships formed, the laughter shared, and those unforgettable moments that fans will be talking about for years to come. In a world where manufactured relationships and corporate partnerships dominate sports media, Clark and Hull represent something increasingly rare, genuine connection that can't be scripted, managed, or replicated. They've created something special that transcends basketball and reminds us why we fell in love with sports in the first place.